many people ask me all the time to cook some of my meals. So today, in celebration of Mexican independence, I'm gonna make fish tacos. What do you think? They're my favorite. So, Viva Mexico! Vamos a cocinar tacos de pescado hoy. So I'm gonna make these bilingual as much as I can. I have this pan, which is my favorite, and I have bought about a pan and a half of red snapper here. So I'm gonna put a little bit of, I'm gonna turn my stove up to medium. I always think that it's best to do it on medium, so maybe like between 2 and 3. I'm gonna put a little vegetable oil, which is also soybean oil, just a little bit. So I'm gonna cook my fish, and this is gonna be fun. Maybe we'll cook every night, huh? Wouldn't that be great? Bueno, sometimes I'm cooking in my pajamas, so that might not be a good idea. So this is gonna be a very informal thing. So this is the red snapper. So about 1.5 pounds of the red snapper. It came with the skin, so I'm gonna let these here get a little oil. This might be a small pan, actually. I might have to get a bigger pan. So I'm actually gonna get a bigger pan. Let's see, my bigger pan. So I'm gonna get a bigger pan. I'm gonna put a little bit of, put this in here. Where is my mom when I need her to help me? Oh! All right. So let's put a little bit of the oil. Just like about a tablespoon of the oil. And then I'm gonna grab actually I'm gonna put the skin up so that we cook the skin off. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna wash my hands here really quick, so don't go away. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, so I'm back in here. I'm going to, hi Sarah, hi Mayra. Hi, Sandra from Colombia. I love it. I love it. Well, let's cook together. So I'm going to put a little of, I have some spices here that I'm going to use to make a little aioli with oregano, black pepper, of course, cumin doesn't hurt. It's always a must. And then a little bit of oregano. I think I have oregano here, so I have 2 oreganos. Mommy, can you give me the, oh yeah, cilantro. We're going to make a little, like a little aioli, like a little mayonnaise. And I got corn, because you know we're in corn season. I got some corn, and I got the cotija cheese to make. I put a little mayo or butter, put a little bit of these, and then lime juice. Mommy, can you give me some lime juice? Come and say hi to my friends.
Mira, lemon juice.
Edwin Hernandez, hola.
Mira, lemon juice, ¿cómo?
Lime juice, the green lemons, okay? So mommy came, so she's helping now. All right, so we're gonna give this a little bit of, it's heating up, so soon the fish cooks really fast, so this is the best thing. It cooks really, really fast. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna start putting a little bit of the spices too. You know, kind of season it a little bit, but not much really, because the season is gonna come with doing the, you know, the aioli that we're gonna have. All right, and I'm gonna have Mom also chop a little bit of onions. Thank you, Mom. We have the limes. Mommy, come say hi. There's Mommy.
Here I am. Hello.
So she's gonna chop a little bit of cilantro, and so I'm gonna give her a little bit of cilantro and onion, Mommy. So this is your job. She's gonna chop. It's great to have a little helping hand. I don't always have her, but when she's here, I'm excited to have her give me a helping hand. So there is I don't know if you can hear, but the fish is already sizzling. I'm gonna put all the volume up. It's already sizzling, so I got the the fish here, and it's already cooking.
That snapper.
This is a really nice snapper, actually. Like I say, it's about 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
And this is good for just, it's gonna be 3 of us, and we eat medium, so Bobby's here, and my mom, and the kids are not here tonight to eat dinner, so it's just gonna be the 3 of us. But let's put a little bit of, I also have a little bit of powdered chili, like chipotle. No, I'm not gonna do chipotle, but I'm gonna get a little bit of ancho. I think I have some ancho chili. Cajun, no. I'm gonna put a little bit of the ancho, but I can't find my ancho chili. Anyways, I'll think of something spicy. A little spicy, but this is already smelling. I'm gonna put it up a little bit higher, like medium, okay? So that we can make this. Sometimes, you can make this vegetarian too. You can just have vegetarian meat and then make your tacos with, I do it with cauliflower. Oh, how is my brother Ben? Hi, Benji. Paul, hi, Paul, how are you? And we have Emily too. Hi, Emily. Wish you could come over. Anybody who's close by. So I already went and flipped the fish. When the fish is totally white, that's when your fish is ready. So it only takes really like 5 to 8 minutes to cook a fish. So I'm gonna flip it up a little bit, and then I'll probably flip it up a little bit more. Okay? And then, so that way it's a big fish. I'm glad I changed that. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to also start peeling the corn. I need Bob to come help me, but he's in a guitar lesson tonight. So, Patty Leor, oh my gosh. Remember eating tacos in Mexico? Well, I'm trying. I'm far from Mexico, but I'm trying to bring the tacos in celebration of the Day of Independence. That day that we celebrated.
Sylvia, así está bueno el cilantro.
Esto está perfecto, muy bien. So mommy's is breaking the, I'm here peeling the corn. Well, my mom is, this corn is like perfect. I need to get another pot to start boiling the corn. So, I need a wider angle, huh? I'm gonna put the corn in here, and then I'm gonna fill the pot with water. So the fish, going back to the fish, it smells really good. Actually, this snapper is not a really, I'm surprised that it's not a very fishy taste, smelly fish. Because that's one thing that when I was little, I didn't like. I don't like the big smell. But this one is actually not very smelly. So I'm gonna flip it up one more time. And then I'm gonna try to take the skin away a little bit. So I'm gonna take some of the skin away, and I'm gonna throw it in the sink or in the garbage. Mommy, what do you need? Oh, cuchillo, okay. So my mom is here helping me. It's so great to have mom, la abuelita, helping us in the kitchen. So I'm gonna take the skins off. I mean, I don't know if people leave the skins on, but I just think that I just want to have just the meat of the fish. So I'm gonna throw it here on my garbage and taking all the skin off. Okay. This is already smelling Mexico. Ay, qué rico. Mexico lindo y querido. We were just with my brother singing the, hi Alvin. Thank you we were just talking, we were on the phone with all my brothers, and we were singing the national anthem of Mexico. Because, we're half Mexican since we lived there for 10 years. So, we have to celebrate the independence. I'm going to take the leftover of I have a little bit in here that doesn't want to come out. Mommy, can you give me a fork, please? Oh, no, I have one here, actually. Never mind. I have a lot of my utensils. So if you're ever wondering what it is to cook here, here we are. This is what's going on in my house in the evenings as I'm getting ready to feed the family. I like to cook, so I don't see this as a big chore. I like trying new recipes, so if you have any recipes that I could try, so I have a bigger repertoire, send them to me. Okay, so I think I've taken all the skins off. So as this gets a little bit, it starts to break up a little bit, then because we want to have it actually kind of like shredded. All right, so let's flip it up a little bit more, one more time. And see, and it's getting already, it's getting kind of cooking. It's getting all cooked real good. I love this. There is nothing like eating tacos in Mexico in the streets. Oh wow, it's so good. It's so good. Hi Jamie, how are you? I know you're in Denver. Hope you have, it's not too cold there. We're enjoying the last of the summer here. But again, today we're making tacos, fish tacos. So I'm making here is the tacos. It's getting a little bit, they're kind of breaking apart. But we want that because we want to make it a little bit shredded, okay? So I'm just gonna shred it as much as I can. And make it, and then basically, really, I'm gonna add some lime juice, because that's the secret to Mexican cooking. Everything has lime juice, and it is so good. I think it's what really elevates some of the flavors. I mean, don't you guys agree, people from Mexico? That we put chile and lime juice and everything. I have a little gadget here to get all my lemon juice out of it. So I'm going to start putting already some lemon juice on the fish. And should we add it here or should we add it at the very end? So my mom already...
Ay, me gusta primero hacerlo un poquito allí.
Ajá.
Y entonces se le echamos.
Okay, so I'm putting lime juice so my mom is saying that she wants to cook now the onions and the cilantro. Okay.
And the spices.
When I have helping hands, I don't complain.
Like here, look.
I usually just put them raw, but I think it won't hurt to cook them a little bit. Anything goes. So so this is getting all shredded here. And I'm gonna show you how with this spatula.
You can put this a little bit to the, yeah.
So see, I'm already shredding it.
In the microwave.
It's already shredding. No, I like to cook it. If you're gonna cook it on the stove for a few minutes. It's easy. So really with this, like I said, I just put only like a tablespoon of oil. And then it's now shredded, has the lime juice. You could put a little more pepper if you want. But I think what's gonna give it the flavor is the like the aioli that you make with the mayonnaise, a little mayonnaise. I mean, in Mexico we use crema mexicana, that cream, that Mexican cream that is kind of liquidy. But I couldn't find it today. I had to go far, and I didn't go into the city to find it. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of mayo, and then mix it up. And I'm gonna show you. I don't measure a lot of things, but I'll tell you kind of like what I'm doing for the. And then here's the here is the what mom is starting to do now with the onions and the cilantro and a little oil. Okay, so. She's gonna saute that for a little bit here. I already put it up. And then back here, somehow, as soon as I get the fish ready, I'm gonna start boiling the corn. And the corn just boil for a little bit, and then that same aioli for the tacos, I'm gonna put that in the corn. What do you think? Hi, Susan from Kentucky. Hi. So good to see you. And Patty, next time, Patty Bernal Leon, I want you to come and cook with me because I'm sure she's authentic Mexican from Mexico City. Well, I think she's from Mexico City because we were friends in Mexico City. That's where we met. And they have the best tacos in Mexico City. Oh, I can't wait. Maritza, hi Maritza, my sweet sister-in-law. The whole family is joining too from all over. I've been inviting them to come over. So I said, I'm gonna go Facebook Live, so come and join me. So here they are. So these tacos, you know, this fish, I love them with fish. Oh, thank you, Susan. I know we haven't seen each other for so long, so this is good that we get to see each other. Maybe I'll do this more often. I'll shower and take my pajamas off so we can be on live on Facebook. I think this fish is ready, so I'm gonna turn it off. Excuse my craziness in the kitchen, but you know, that's how it goes. This is not like a TV show, okay? So this is the not so TV show cooking show. This is not the Food Network. So I think this fish is ready. So I'm gonna put it aside, and then that way I make room to boil the corn here. All right, so I'm gonna put it in the back, and then while these, Mommy, put some water in here, please. Thank you, darling. Cuidado. And then I'm gonna make the corn. And then the onions are already, let me see if you can see here. So I have the onions here. So I'm gonna move them a little bit. So, and then this is we're gonna put on top of the tacos, okay? But I'm just gonna saute them just for a little bit. Because I usually put all these toppings. Don't you agree, Patty? All the toppings go, yeah, and I would love to cook with you, Patty, one of these days, we will. Don't you put the spices, like the onions and all this stuff, like raw? But Mommy's insisting that we cook it a little bit. But maybe, you know, she was there when she was older, so maybe she's right. Mommy's always right. Hola, Monica. So good to see you. I wish I could have everybody here in my kitchen eating and coming to eat. This will be great. So I'm gonna start boiling the corn on high. Mommy, your back is to the camera. Oh, and she forgot to turn off the water. Hold on. So here's the mamita cooking the onions. So I'm gonna open the other corn and put the corn to boil.
Si uno la pone en poquito.
So, okay, so you cook a little bit the onions, Patty? I think she said yes. So you cook the onions a little bit cilantro, and then you put it on top of the tacos. Is that right? Good, good. Hi, Robert. I see a lot of people joining. This is great. I'm gonna try to here open the other corn, and then so that we can boil it. Usually I do this in the let me do the other corn. The onions looks really good, Mom. I am excited. Frankie, hola, Frankie. I think you're in Florida. My childhood friend, Frankie. This is so good. Margaret Pastigi. Oh my gosh, Margaret, from our high school friend from Puerto Rico. And I think you are now in, Florida too, I think. And Oana Maria Frank. Wow, Oana. I think Oana is from Romania, I believe. Oh, this is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is a great way for us to connect because, you know, we haven't seen each other in so long. Oh, no, I'm turning the wrong one, Mom. Okay, I turned yours off. I'm going to actually put a little bit of the salt, like a teaspoon of salt into the corn water. I don't know why, but, you know, everybody puts a little salt onto the water of the corn. I think it helps with the flavor. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to try to do the, that is done. So the onions, come over here, mamita. The onions are done. What do you think, Patty? Is this Mexican enough? Are we invested into the whole of Mexico? Viva Mexico! All right, so the corn is boiling. I got already the fish done here. See how it's all like kind of shredded. So I'm gonna put it here in the bag. The onions are done for part of the topping. So I'm gonna do the aioli now. My stove is not big enough. I told my husband to make it bigger. Anyways, you guys, somebody tell Bob. Oh, so Patty says, no, I don't cook the onions or cilantro. I kind of thought so. I like to, actually I chop them and then I just use them as toppings on top of the aioli that I put on top. But my mom wanted to cook them, so we cooked them today. But I know that for the most part, I remember it was more like el repollito, so the cabbage and anything that you put on top is basically not cooked. Mommy, you want to cut a little bit of the cabbage? Mm-hmm. Here's this, a little of the cabbage, so that I like to. Here is the cutting board. I'm gonna get the mayonnaise real quick here, and because I don't have crema, and I'm gonna get a little dish. So I'm just gonna use a little mayonnaise, and I'm gonna make my aioli here. So I'm going to that's when I'm gonna put like cumin and all the things and the chili powders as well. So let me get a little tablespoon so that way I don't go crazy. So I'm gonna measure probably like maybe a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise. Let's see how that starts. Couple tablespoons of mayonnaise. Okay, and then I just love cumin. I love ground cumin. So I think that really adds a lot of, oh, hi Helen, hola prima, my cousin. I'm gonna put a little, like, I would say about a teaspoon or maybe a little more. I love cumin. That aroma is so good. And I'm gonna put a little bit of, oh, okay. I know we use a lot of onions. So I have this spice that's already done. It's garlic, garlic salt, and pepper. Okay, garlic, salt, and pepper in here. So I use, and sometimes if you don't want to use the salt, you can use just garlic powder. So I already have this in here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of these because I think we need a little bit of garlic in there. And even though I have garlic already fresh, but you know, we're getting hungry here. So we're gonna cut a little bit and use the garlic salt with the pepper and the cumin. Maybe I'll put a little bit of oregano. And I also have fresh oregano, but today I'm just gonna put like about a teaspoon of oregano. Oh, it smells good. In Mexico, they eat a lot of oregano. And then mom is making. So this little aioli is what I Viva Mexico, Pati. This little aioli is what we're gonna put on, on to top the tacos on top. I also have a Mexican salsa, and that's just, the tomatoes and cilantro, a little bit of onions and chiles. Oh, and now we have avocados too that we're gonna cut. I did get a couple avocados that I have been maturing for today. But so this is it, and then basically and then this same aioli, I'm gonna put it on the corn, but then with I'm gonna put it with the and then sprinkle some of this cotija cheese on top. There's also queso fresco, and that's the one that I kind of like a lot. But this one is so easy to find everywhere. I always buy cotija, but I know cotija is a well-known and loved cheese in Mexico. So cotija is really good cheese as well. All right, so we have this aioli ready. I think it's good. Oh, maybe we can put a little bit of also more. Then what I'll do at the end, I'm going to, after I put the aioli, then I sprinkle a little bit of the lime juice on top as well, because it's gotta have a lot of lime juice. All right, and basically I have these tortillas. I mean, it's not the same as buying them, in the tortilleria, but these are corn tortillas. Sometimes you can, if if you want whole grain, I have whole grain as well. So we'll have a combination of whole grain and corn. But having corn tortillas is really how tacos are made. All right. So just to show you here, let me get a plate because this is how simple it is. To really, my brother says we need mole, Oaxaca cheese, and chilito. Well, of course, but mole goes with chicken and other things, Alvin, not with tacos, not with fish tacos. You don't want to put moles in cheese tacos. Mole goes in other things like chicken and, other meats. But anyways, you can make tacos moles with mole as well. We can do whatever we want. But with tacos, with fish tacos, I want to put more of a sauce like this, a little, and then the lime juice. And this has to be spicy, so I will add, like I said, I have chile, powdered chile, and so I'm going to add a little bit of that as well. And this is chile ancho, could be chipotle chile in powder, whatever you want. Sometimes we have, actually my friend Graciela brings me powdered chiles, a really, really spicy one, and I just keep it in my freezer. But I use that more for enchiladas when I do an enchilada sauce, okay? Hola, Terry. Oh, my gosh. I hope you're still in California. Lolita Legrand, how are you? We're making fish tacos, and here's the aioli for that. So I'm going to get a plate. Don't go. And I'm going to show you how we're going to plate this. So we're going to have a couple tortillas. Sometimes when you go to the restaurants, they use 2 tortillas. I'm like, wow. So I'm going to use 2 just because it's easier to handle. Hola, Vivian. Te quiero mucho también. So I'm going to use 2 because sometimes it's a little easier to handle them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Mommy already cut the repollo to put on top, the cabbage. And you just cut it really, really, really thin. All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of the fish, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of the fish into the tortilla. I'm going to add a little bit of the, let's see what I got in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of the onions that Mom made. A little bit of these sauté onions, okay? So I'll put a little of the onions with the cilantro that we make earlier. And then I am gonna add a little bit of the aioli on top, just a little like a teaspoon, like a little dollop of that, or more, whatever you want, a little bit of that, and then a little bit of the cabbage on top, more lime juice, a little bit more of lime juice on top. Am I missing anything else? Hola, Lexi. How are you? She's so precious. Can't believe. Oh, the avocado. Okay, so we need avocado and we have guacamole. So let's use the guacamole that we have in there. Yeah. Let's bring a little of the guacamole. So that's how we're building this fish taco.
La salsa.
And put a little bit of the salsa in a little bowl, Mommy. And then I have already guacamole here already prepared. Because, last night was El Grito. That's the beginning of the Mexican independence. They have a big celebration at midnight, the Grito, when, this independence actually took place. So we started eating some Mexican food last night. But I have guacamole here, so I'm going to put a little guacamole also on top of that. I kind of like it like this for fish. I don't like to put like red sauce on this, but you do whatever you want. So I just put the tacos. For the tacos, I put the fish, the onions with the cilantro, the cabbage, the guacamole. More. A lot of these lime juice. I call it lemon, but it's lime juice. And people, we are ready. Should we put some queso cotija on top? Oh, my mom. Oh, see, I just want to eat it. Here,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
these.
sour cream.
Hold these. No, no sour cream because we don't have the crema mexicana. Instead of crema mexicana, I did the yoli. This crema. Okay, hi, Listen. How are you? A prima from Puerto Rico. Okay, so my mom said to put a little cotija cheese on top, so we're going to put a little bit on top. Okay, I think this is looking more and more like, this is looking more like the tacos, fish tacos I had in Mexico City. What you guys think? Thumbs up?
Pero lo que pasa es que esto lo tienes que tostar y que...
Okay, so we have to, it would be nice to toast the tortillas too. I mean, as you know, these, hi Kay, hello, you remember who used to make these tacos? we made a lot of recipes together. So these are the tacos. My mom said that it's best to get the tortillas heated and toasted a little bit. All right, we can do that for the next ones. But these were,
A mí no me gustan frías. A mí me gustan calientitas.
Oh, this is really good, and I love the crunchiness of the cabbage. But I agree, having the tortillas a little more toasted, maybe putting them in the stove to put them, or maybe in the oven just to warm them up more, will be great because mine were cold. But let me tell you, this is really good, guys. Hi, Connie. So here you have it, fish tacos. Well, my friends, this concludes because I'm going to make more fish tacos for the family. They're all waiting like little birds. Mommy, say goodbye. We're going to say goodbye.
No.
Mommy saying goodbye.
Bye.
And these tacos are fabulous, guys. Pictures coming soon. This is really good. Okay, guys. Buen provecho. Los quiero mucho. Y viva México. Viva México. Mommy say hi. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Sandy. I haven't seen you in a while. To get together sometime. Lolita Legrand says hi, Mommy. Come and say hi to Lolita. Come and say hi.
Let me see what is
Tania, mi amor. my niece. We eating the tacos. Tell Horacio. Viva Mexico. Crystal, how are you? We're celebrating. Oh, good. But again, warm tortillas a little bit. Mommy knows best. Hi, Nancy. I haven't bumped into you in an airport yet. Te amo, Tania. Guys, these tacos are really good. I think that we should eat more fish tacos more often. Okay. Bueno, my friends. Viva Mexico. Los quiero mucho. Until next time. Bye-bye. I am home, Kelsey. You can come and visit later. My neighbor. Love you all. Mommy, say goodbye.
Bye.